gonna get it. Like, oh my god.
The music just sucked. The DJ sucked. Like, it was a hot mess.
This is how we're going out. We're going out in a whack way because the DJ isn't even going to be playing a good song while we're dying.
YouTube.com/BeautyWorldAmorie.
Hey guys, it's Amorie and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to introduce on my channel a new segment, and it's going to be called College Stories. So in this segment, I'm just going to be talking about like my college experience and like a couple of stories about what happened to me in my first semester in college as a freshman. And I have a bunch of stories, so yeah, I'm just going to do it based off of this one and see how many views I get and stuff like that, and if you guys like it. And sorry for that noise because I do have the heat on in my house, and so you're going to hear it, so I'm sorry for that. Let's see how this goes. So just to let you guys know now, if you guys like the stories, give it a thumbs up, because if not, then I'm just going to take it down from my channel if you guys don't like it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So this is going to be college story number 1. So get your tea out and let's get started. So my first college frat party. So the Greek life isn't like all that, but everybody knows about like this specific group on campus, and I don't remember their names, so I don't remember who really hosted it. But honestly, we're freshmen. This is like the second week of school, and like we're still trying to like learn about the different things on campus. So once we hear about a party, we're just like,
Okay, why not go? You know, just like get to know other people. So
we get there. It's me and some of my other friends. We got there by taxi. Number 1. This is going to be very important in the story, so pay attention. So this is the first frat party that we're going to on campus. It's the second week of school, so we get there by taxi. It's about 2 miles away, and once we get to the party hosted by this fraternity, like at first like we couldn't get in. You know how like some of the upperclassmen are
like, why are you guys here? Who invited you? Who do you know in the party?
It wasn't directed towards us girls specifically. It was directed to one of my guy friends, like, and my guy friend was like making up like a whole bunch of like nonsense about who he knows in the party.
Oh, I know Michael. You know Michael? Michael, my friend, he in there. Oh, how about Amanda? Amanda's in there. I know her too.
And all these common names he's just like throwing out there, and the other guy's like,
Oh, I don't know no Michael. I don't know no Amanda.
and we're just like,
Okay, so how are we gonna get in?
but since me and my roommate were a part of this club on campus, that one of the frat guys is also a part of, he was like, oh, I know them, just let them in. So that's how we got into the party. Then on top of that, once we get inside the party now, it's like a bunch of kids, and like the house looks big on the outside, but inside it's like really small, and I'm just like,
How are we gonna fit all of us in here?
so they're telling us all to like get inside. So we go inside. We can't go up the stairs because there's a bunch of kids on the steps. There's like no way to get around in the house because it is so packed. Number 1. Then we decide to go downstairs into the basement. So we're downstairs in the basement, and it starts to get really crowded because now they're telling everybody to go to the basement. So we're just like,
oh my gosh.
and then like it starts getting so hot in there, and like it was just a mess. It was a hot mess, guys. They're telling everybody to come inside the basement. People are coming inside the basement, and then we're listening to the DJ. The DJ is just whack, guys. The DJ sucked. He really sucked. Like, he wasn't playing any of like the good songs, so people were just like standing there like, and chatting with their friends, like, because the music just sucked. The DJ sucked. Like, it was a hot mess. Okay, it was a hot mess. So then after a while, I guess like the cops were coming, so they tell like more people to get downstairs, and then they're
like, oh, close the windows and close the doors.
So we're like,
what do you mean close the windows and close the door? Like, what are you talking about? There's people downstairs smoking. What are you talking about?
so I'm just like,
Yo, we're about to die in here tonight. This is not gonna work. We're not gonna make it out.
so so I'm over there like me and my roommate and like the other our other friends like just cracking jokes on jokes on jokes. So we're like, yo,
This is how we're going out. We're going out in a whack way because the DJ isn't even going to be playing a good song while we're dying.
then
They're like, yo, be quiet, shut up, and all this type of nonsense.
just to get us to be quiet because the cops are there. So that obviously that didn't work out because the party was busted anyway, so everybody had to leave. And us being freshmen, you know, we didn't know any upperclassmen at the time, so we didn't have a ride. So we're calling like cab service, and we're trying to get a cab where we are, but then they're like, okay, the wait is going to be like a half an hour because everybody in there was calling a cab because nobody had like a way home. So just like,
oh my gosh, how are we gonna like get out of here? Like,
and then out of our whole group, only one person was from Connecticut. Everybody else was from New York like me, or were from like, they were from Boston. But luckily, we had phones. So this girl, so when we were leaving the party, we're like rushing everybody out and we're trying to like make sure that all of us were together. And like my other friends are like, oh, where's this one girl that we came to the party that did she come to the party with us? I don't remember her, but I guess she came with us because they were looking for her. And mind you, we're over there going back inside the party. The cops are outside. We're going back inside the party to get her, while the other girls are going back inside the party to get her. Meanwhile, she's already down the block.
Really? Really?
She's already down the block, and on top of that, she didn't even have the decency to even call her other friends and ask if they were okay, but yet her other friends were looking for her.
Why?
So after we find her, she's like with one of her other friends, so then we just decided to walk. Now, only one guy in our whole group that is from Connecticut. Everybody else is either from New York or Boston. You guys don't live here. Why are you trying to give the guy who actually lives in Connecticut directions when you guys have never been here before? Please tell me the logic in that. Now, that guy from Connecticut is like trying to get us to go one way, and these other people from Boston are telling them, no, we should go this way because this is the way that we took when we were driving. But the guy from Connecticut knows his way around the area, so why would we listen to the people who are from Boston? That just didn't make sense to me. But so me and this other girl who was walking with us, she decided to walk with me and my roommate because me and my roommate were like the only ones who had any type of sense that night. Like, no offense to anybody, but we were honestly like the only ones that had any sense that night. We decided to use our phones to get us home. Now everybody else behind us who was telling us to take the way that we used by the cab was following us, but like they're walking slow. Mind you, this party got shut down 2 o'clock in the morning.
Why are you walking that slow when it's pitch black outside? I don't want to die. I don't know the area. I'm from New York. I am not from Connecticut. Why? Like, why? I'm trying to get home as fast as I can. I'm trying to get back to campus as fast as I can, and you guys are strolling on the side of the road. Why? Mind you, we had to walk 2 miles, and it was cold.
it wasn't like winter time. It was chilly. It was like the summer, but it was chilly towards that time of night.
We ain't had no clothes on.
Well, we had clothes on, but like it wasn't enough since it was cold outside.
We really didn't know where we were going. We put our faith in maps, but maps doesn't know the area. That area's kind of bad.
We're just, me, my roommate, and then the other girl was just scared for our lives. Like, we were just like, we were walking as fast as we can, and the other people who came with us, they were so far back it wasn't even funny. When we got back on campus, we ended up coming in the way where the other kids dorm is at. So their dorm is right there. But meanwhile, me, my roommate, and the other girl still had to walk across campus to get to our dorm rooms. So that kind of made us upset too, but at least we all got to walk with each other. So that concludes my first college story. I hope you guys like this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up button if you want to hear more of my college stories, because I have plenty. Like, my first semester was just, I think I went through half the stuff I went through just so I can do these videos. I think that's why. So yeah, I really hope you guys liked it, and I hope I'll be doing more of these for you guys. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.